So, I mean, for a $600,000 house, this kitchen kind of sucks.
Yeah. I was gonna say, are you opening this wall?
No.
No.
Hey, I just wanted to share a quick video. Yesterday, we walked through a property that we're working on, Andrew and I, and we had an interior designer come out. Her name's Lindsay. I'm behind the camera mainly, and I'm recording Andrew and Lindsay. So just to get her thoughts on what we should do about a house, because this is just a different area than we usually focus on for our flips. And we wanted to get another outside person's perspective on what we should do about the house and what's current trends and design ideas in this current market. So it was a great video, great experience learning from Lindsay. And so take a look.
So this
Tell
house.
me like what your ARV is, what your budget is, some of the story.
So, I mean, budget like as far as finishes.
Yeah, well, the whole reno and finishes just so I can get an idea.
We're gonna be like 60, 65.
Okay.
We want to save the kitchen cabinets because they're nice and they're good quality, but they're not white. And we usually do white or blue. So, and this is kind of a higher price point than I'm used to. So I thought it was a good time to like bring you in. So I really want help with like colors, wall colors. So normally I do pearly white, which is like a cream, but this is kind of beachy.
Right.
Not my forte, right?
Yeah.
And then we want help with the granite quartz colors. Tile backsplash to make it pop because the kitchen, I wish we could redo the kitchen, but there's no room in the budget.
Okay.
Right. So we need to make it stand out. Same with like the master bath, you'll see like mirrors, lights there. Same with like, I mean, we can come in. So she had all these crazy colors. So this is the kitchen. So, I mean, for a $600,000 house, this kitchen kind of sucks.
Yeah. I was going to say, are you opening this wall?
No.
No. That was my first thought when I came in here, is that you need to open this wall and make it more open floor plan.
Even without making the kitchen bigger, you think it would still add value?
I do, yeah. I think especially like it's a very choppy layout right here, and
Yeah.
you know people like that open feel. So I don't know what the situation is as far as load bearing, you know, but at least if you could get it more open, you know, you could maybe just extend this opening. I don't think that would be anything, you know, crazy financially.
I can do that, yeah.
And it would be a nicer impact. People could fit a bigger kitchen table if they wanted to. Right now they're kind of limited to the size of the kitchen table.
Okay.
And yeah, as open as you could get it, I think would help with the kitchen too, because at least like if the kitchen's small, it's like, all right, at least we have this big open like entertaining space still, and right now like that cuts it off. So
Okay. You think I should raise it up a couple feet too?
yeah, I mean, as open as you could possibly get it, you know, once you get under there and see what the situation is with the headers and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be, if it was my flip, that's what I would do. I would prioritize that, honestly, especially if you're not going to touch the kitchen.
Yeah.
But are you going to get rid of this?
So I'd like your thoughts on that.
Yeah, definitely get rid of it.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
All the way to where?
All these bump outs, like I would just make it, if you're going to keep, you know, these cabinets, then I would just make it the soffit flat with the
cabinet? Mm-hmm. And then add in 6-inch lighting? Like, because that's your lights.
Yeah, I mean, you could put some recessed lights,
Yeah.
some can lights, or, you know, you have a light fixture there. Also, like a nice thing to do is under cabinet lighting, but you don't have to hardwire it. You know, you can just put even
Plug it in.
Yeah, or like just the puck lighting on, you know, where you press it, even just so it makes people feel like they have that feature.
I gotcha.
Yeah. And then here I'd probably just fill it all in.
Make it whole.
Yeah, make it flat, you know, flush with the cabinetry, and get rid of all these like awkward angles.
Okay. Doable.
Yeah. And, you know, you said you wanted to do white or blue cabinets.
That's what we normally do.
Okay.
So we want to keep these.
Blue?
No, we want to keep these.
Right, but you can paint them, right?
Yeah. I mean, do you think we should paint them or?
I mean, in a perfect world, yes. I don't love painting cabinetry just because I
hate it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not always a good result, but.
And these are like the in.
Yeah, the inset. I think maybe if you do the right other finishes to kind of make it, disguise it and make it not feel as dated, then you could get away with keeping it because it isn't like a horrible color. It's just not, what people are typically looking for. But if you did like some nice, like people love gold, brushed gold.
Yep.
So like if you did some nice gold hardware on here.
Okay. To
make it feel more modern and updated.
Are you writing this down for me?
Yes. And I think that would do a lot. And then, like a gold faucet. So I like to mix metals, don't do like everything in the house gold. I usually pick 2 metals to mix. Okay. So I like gold and brushed nickel are probably the most like widely accepted and people like. So I would stick with those. But in here,
when you say mix, like you'll do like nickel hardware and then gold faucet?
Yeah, it just depends on how you mix them. Like, you want it to feel like intentional. You don't want it to be like, I just threw random stuff in here, and the 2 colors. So like people say that, normally your plumbing fixtures should all be the same, at the same color, whether you pick that gold or brushed nickel, but I don't even follow that rule sometimes. Okay. But if I'm a designer, I'm doing things that are like, not necessarily people are thinking of, but it looks intentional. But so for your sake, just keep it simple. Like all of your light fixtures, keep that the same. All of your plumbing, keep that the same. All of your hardware, keep that the same.
Okay.
But you can mix within those fixtures.
I gotcha.
But yeah, I think I would do brushed gold in here, and that would really help make it feel more modern.
Okay.
Do you have anything like as far as granite or quartz? Are you able to do quartz?
Yeah.
Okay. I would just do, the standard that looks like a Carrera.
With like tan brown veins?
Yeah, you don't want something that has like cool, but like there's like different shades of gray. So there's like, you don't want anything that's like blue gray with a blue gray undertone. You want something that has more of a warm undertone, but I wouldn't do anything with a lot of movement or veining.
Now, are you gonna tell us like what colors? So I hear we're saying like how, are you gonna suggest a whole color scheme, like what color paint and stuff?
Usually that would basically be like me designing the house for you. Okay. So like this is me like making some suggestions, and then if you guys need further help, like I'm gonna write all this down, and I have my paint deck that I can like show you a few examples, and maybe pick out a couple things. But is that like a brownish?
Yeah, they're tans and browns.
Yeah, that's perfect. Something like that. Is that something you have like a good price on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fine.
So that's the next package up is the design.
Yeah, like if I'm picking out the exact stuff and like going and picking, but I can, recommend a couple paint colors while I'm here for sure. But
so
if
nothing
you guys
like crazy like that, bold.
No, I mean that would work if you wanted to. I would assume that's more expensive, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, something like that could definitely. Let me see it up close. So the only thing you have to think about with this is like you're gonna have more backsplash that goes with the other one versus this.
I gotcha.
Can you show me the other one again?
I think it's so we had this house with wood floors, so I was trying to match the wood.
Honestly, I think in here I like the more simple one because you have a lot of detail in the cabinetry and you don't want it to be like too distracting.
Okay.
And then for backsplash, I would like do something. I would maybe bring a color in.
Like a beach color?
Yeah. Let me get my color deck. I kind of feel like if you do something within this range with the cabinetry, it'll kind of, modernize
So for wall color or tile?
No, tile. Like if you can find something from like Floor & Decor or something that falls within, this kind of like...
like a glass tile subway?
Yeah. Or something, like a herringbone or something a little bit more with a pattern.
Okay. I'll probably shoot you what
Yeah,
I
and
find.
if you guys want, like, I can give you a quote. If you guys just say, hey, can you just help me pick out like the backsplash and like a couple other things, like the exact item, I can just
I gotcha.
pick it out for you, and I'll
Okay.
just give you a quote for like my hourly rate. But
I think I'll go with that.
and yeah, let me just take a picture of this so I don't lose what colors these are.
It's a big ass wall, Chris.
That would make it look a lot better.
Thanks, Steve.
I'm just agreeing.
Fucking
It
Steve.
would open it up and make it like, wow.
But you know, if you have this color cabinetry, you want to do something that does make it feel a little bit more like special and beachy. So I think it could look really cute if you do a good backsplash in that countertop that you showed me, and then
with the gold.
Yeah, gold, and you know, maybe depending on the backsplash, like it's all about balancing things. You don't want things to feel like everything's competing for your attention.
I
So
gotcha.
like if the backsplash ends up being something that's like a statement, then maybe you do mix in the brush nickel faucet instead
So
of
if it's like a
gold.
herringbone busy,
Yeah.
then you want that to blend.
Kind of not
hide
be
hide out of sight. Okay.
Yeah, not hide out of sight, but it doesn't have to like scream for attention like the gold does. You
Okay.
know, gold is a good way to like kind of make something that's kind of flat feel like it has a little bit more pizzazz to it.
So what do you think wall color?
You said pearly white. Who's
I mean,
that?
that's-
Sherwin Williams
yeah.
or Benjamin Moore?
That's what I normally use, but this I feel like it needs something different.
I mean, I think a off-white is always a good choice. You know,
even like beachy.
yeah.
Do you think I should two-tone it? Because like there's chair rail in most of the house. I don't know how far. Did you walk everywhere?
Yeah.
Like the master's two-tone, the family room.
Yeah. Does it has the chair rail as well?
Yep, the hallway.
I don't think I would accent it, honestly. Chair rails are kind of dated.
Okay.
So if you don't want to remove it all, then I would just keep it the same as the trim. So normally, like what I do is I just paint everything the same shade, and then it'll look different because of the different finishes. So like if you're using, I love Snowbound by Sherwin Williams.
Okay.
It's a very like nice off-white, doesn't come across as like a stark white.
Okay.
And it blends really well with everything. Let me write that down.
I'm gonna write it. I gotcha. Snowbound.
And so, I mean, if anything you could do, I've done Snowbound and Repost Gray for the trim, but let's see if I can find Repost. Oh, this is Benjamin Moore.
I have one. Let me get it.
Yeah, if you can find Repost Gray and then all those colors. I was gonna say, I don't think you should do the gray.
No.
No, I think I would just keep it all Snowbound.
Even the trim.
Yeah, it's called color drenching. Have you heard of it?
I kind of, yeah.
So you just paint everything the same color with white. It works great.
But a different sheen, right?
Yeah, so your I do satin on the trim,
Okay.
eggshell on the walls, and flat in the ceiling. So it'll all bounce light off of it differently. But like people like light and airy, you know, you don't want to like, especially with flips, you don't want to do anything too like controversial because it could turn some people off. So everyone likes a nice plain neutral off-white backdrop for their furniture. And what kind of flooring are you?
LVP.
But do you know, like, do you have any idea on that? So, you know, if you do the right flooring, it will help with that beachy feel. Versus
So like the soft white.
like a white oak looking
Yeah.
LVP. Yeah, that's what I would do. But in here, yeah, you could do the white oak with this. You just want to make sure whatever you pick doesn't have a lot of like movement. You want something to go with these cabinets. You see how like you can see like the knots and stuff in this?
So you don't want that in the floor.
No, because it'll compete. So you want something that's like a really plain looking
Okay.
white oak. And and cute light fixtures go a really, really long way.
So what's cute?
You might want to hire me to pick them out for you. Like one, definitely big light fixtures, like bigger than you think, are going to be like an oversized light fixture, you know? So here you don't want to put like a little 24-inch light fixture. Do something that's going to like make a statement.
Okay.
And same, like that's a good place for a big light fixture. In here, I would do a light fixture, especially because it's on a slope.
Not a fan?
No, I wouldn't do it yet. Not in the living room. You want it, people love like cute, right? When you're flipping a house, like the wife's gonna fall in love with it because it has cute light fixtures, and that's sometimes enough, honestly, to make the house come across really well, is if it has nice fixtures and finishes, like good, you wanna give it like a good solid foundation for their furniture to do what they want with like color and all that.
I
You
gotcha.
don't wanna be doing anything crazy.
Okay.
And what are you gonna do to the fireplace? Just like whitewash
I was gonna
it?
ask you.
I would just whitewash it with like chalk paint.
Yeah.
I've done it myself. I'm not very handy, so it's very easy to do.
No, I've whitewashed before. It's not bad.
Yeah.
And then, you think I should leave that gold there or paint it?
You can leave the gold.
Yeah?
Yeah. I would kind of, you're gonna have the brushed gold in there, so.
And then paint the mantle white or the snowbound? Or do a color?
Now, are you able to?
Wrap it in cedar or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get a new mantle.
Like make a cedar one and stain it? Yeah. I can.
And I would maybe make it kind of complement
The cabinets?
but maybe just a hair darker. Just a little bit more deep of a brown.
Add it to my list, Chris. So then if we're doing gold hardware, like hinges and door handles, what do you think?
All right, you taking them all off. I would do the brush nickel.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to go to the bathrooms next?
Let's go master. To the right, yep. So light fixture in here as well, or a fan?
I would put a fan in the bedrooms.
Okay.
So what are you doing in here?
Well, it's not set in stone, so I'm guessing you want that gone.
Absolutely. Yeah, get rid of this trim.
Yeah. And then move the light down or leave it there?
That's about the right height.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do like a big mirror. I would get rid of the medicine cabinet. That little thing.
It's practical. Though.
I know, it's practical.
I know.
Isn't it?
It is practical. We can definitely say that. That's about all it is. Yeah, I would just take the vanity wall to wall, backsplash, a big mirror. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay. So we'll probably epoxy this. Depending on the budget, the shower either get redone or sometimes I epoxy the walls and redo the floor.
Yeah, if you do that, I would just do like a really nice gold fixture to kind of again.
So do gold.
Yeah, and here it's gonna be plain. If you epoxy it white, like try to snazz it up a little bit with some gold.
So then, is it gold? Is it gold on the faucets here too?
Yes, I would just stick with that.
And the same handles as the kitchen.
The same
handles.
color. Yeah, the brush gold.
Are we changing they change the faucet on the bathtub too?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would change that. But then, your lighting could be like brushed nickel, or it could be gold. You could go either way. You don't Normally I try not to do gold in the entire bathroom because it just kind of feels a little overwhelming.
I gotcha.
Now we're doing like do you do like flush mount LEDs is what you suggest, like as far as the standard lighting?
Not in the bathroom.
Yeah, I would just do recessed lights there.
Oh, recessed light?
Yeah, I would just make them can lights. I try to avoid doing like a flush mount light unless, you know, it needs it, but. And you're gonna do tile in here?
It's probably gonna be LVP the whole thing.
Okay. You can do that. It's just, I've just seen it go wrong a lot, but you know, if it's a flip, it doesn't. I put it in flips back in the day. In the
I wouldn't live in it. Yeah.
What?
I wouldn't live with LVP in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I am recorded.
You know, we're gonna cut that out.
I would not live with it.
But if you do that, then you can do.
What's wrong with this tile?
It's ugly.
Yeah.
Okay, man, it works. It's like it's already nicely cut.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm not the design person.
You could do in here a pretty color vanity to bring some color in, like either a blue or like a green similar to the backsplash. That might be kind of hard to find in a vanity, but you can probably find a nice like, you know, like a lighter blue, powder blue, even a navy if you could find that. But just I would bring something blue in here.
I gotcha with the gold.
Yeah, kind of bring that beachy.
And everything the same color. You don't mix colors or anything. Add different colors to the walls.
I mean, I do sometimes, but in a flip, I usually just do it all one color, do it something that's neutral and inviting. You know, it's paint color, like you have to be really intentional about it. And if you kind of like try to be adventurous and then it
Someone
doesn't
don't
go
like it.
with the rest of the finishes, like
Yeah.
if I tell you Snowbound, I know that anything you pick out is going to go with it. If I tell you some other colors, you could pick out a vanity that clashes with
I gotcha.
it, you know? So it's just a safer bet and it makes someone's life easier to just do it all one nice color. And then bring the color in other fixtures and finishes.
Okay.
You have any other questions in here?
No, it's kind of. I mean, I'd like to redo the shower. I'm gonna try to make it happen because
Yeah.
it is a nice shower. It's got 2 shower heads.
Yeah. I think it would definitely be worth it. I mean, even if you just do, you know, large format tile on the walls to make it easy. I know, like, there's a certain point where it gets harder depending on how large format it is, but yeah, you could just do that and like a penny tile on the floor and, you know, like a 12 by 24 tile
On the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Just asking if you change tile, if you change tile.
If I change that, I'll change that. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna do that, I would just take this out and put a freestanding tub that's the same height. You can keep the plumbing right there, and I think it would look really nice.
Dang, Lindsay, come on.
This is why I'm a designer, not a house flipper anymore. Because I don't like. I know, you know, what decisions you gotta make, but my job is to always suggest what's gonna look the best, and you know, you can decide what you want to take and leave.
So a freestanding tub's not the one with the cloth.
No, it'll just be, you know.
It just sits flush.
Yeah, it just sits on the ground, doesn't touch the wall or anything like that.
So is that going this way? Or is
Yeah, like-
I would situate it just like this. You can get literally the same size as this, and then you can have your plumbing, you know, in the same spot coming out from the floor, or you could put it into the wall because the floor fixtures are really expensive. If you get, for some reason, a freestanding tub fixture that is mounted on the floor is like so much more expensive than a deck mounted or one that's mounted on the wall. So, but I do think, especially in the master bathroom, it's worth spending the money. And then you wouldn't have to tile, like I was telling him, since it's not touching the wall technically. I mean, if I was designing someone's home that they lived in, I would put a tile surround, but you don't have to do any tile here.
I gotcha.
You can do that. You just have the floor tile. Same thing here. Get rid of the soffit
Yep. And this.
Yeah.
And then this is already a bath fitters.
This is what?
This, you know that company, the bath fitters? Mm-mm. Like the commercials, you've never seen it? They
No.
come in, they do the bathtub in a day. That's what this is.
Okay.
You've never seen this before? Yeah, like they put these little things on here. But we're just gonna epoxy it.
Okay. Yeah, and I would just switch out the fixtures to something gold in here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you have to really do in here. So spend your money on the other one, but do something like if you can find another cute like blue vanity in here or a green vanity, I would do that and kind of, you know, make it easy on yourself and match the fixture, make it the same fixture. Obviously, it's not going to be the same size, but those things can be congruent throughout the bathrooms.
The closet, Chris.
I know, just put out a video, man.
Do you edit these or do you just?
He just films them and then you never see anything about it ever again.
Because you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I mean, all the bedrooms just fans, LVP, right?
Yes. Oh,
What do you-
it has a pool. That's nice. It's pretty cool.
Do you do anything like to pizzazz up the bedrooms or not really?
No, you always want to like let people put their own finishing touches on it. You know, you just want to make it light, bright, inviting.
So snowbound and nickel
Yeah.
fans. Do you do colored fans or do you do white fans?
I personally like to do like a white and gold fan or a brushed nickel fan.
Okay.
One of those two. Nothing like, you kind of just want it to blend in, but like they have mainly white fans that have gold accents that you can get.
Where do you get them at?
Wayfair, Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like have a little bit more modern looking, you know, with like the curved blade, a little
I gotcha.
curved at the end. And that looks nice.
What about window treatments? Just doing 2-inch blinds, everything?
If you're flipping the house, I don't even think you need to put window treatments in.
We put blinds in the front windows so people can't
Yeah.
peek in.
Right, I would do that, but I would spend that money in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Master bathroom instead. Let people put their own blinds everywhere else later.
Just because sometimes I've had clients in regular real estate get so in love with NAR says everything included,
Right.
and blinds somehow makes people feel like, oh man.
Right, but I mean, you know, in a perfect world, yes. But if you're being budget conscious, like in a flip,
60 a pop, man.
yeah, their blinds are expensive. And honestly, I think I would close in this soffit too.
Really? All the way up?
Yeah. There's really no point in having it, and it makes the house look dated because, you know, this is what they all used to do, is put all these awkward openings and shelves and stuff. So it'll make the room feel bigger if that's not there, because it's going to feel more expansive. It's not going to have that shadow.
That's interesting, yeah. Okay. All right, so I was going to keep this tile.
Yeah, the snowbound would go with it fine.
And then just leave this open and bright.
Just paint it the white snowbound as well.
A cute light fixture or a fan?
Out here I'd probably put a fan because it probably gets pretty hot with all the windows.
And it's more practical.
Yeah, and it's not something you see when you first, you know, like when you first walk in the house and you're seeing like the living room and the kitchen, you want those to have.
I gotcha.
You want to spend your money there if you can't spend your money everywhere. Well, I think it can be a very nice house when it's done.
You think so?
Yeah. If you
I
do
mean,
it right, it'll be
this is
cute.
what's going to sell it.
Yeah.
The
absolutely.
backyard's nice.
Yeah.
Now I know this would be too much of a modification. What about the double fireplaces and people on both sides? Is that like a...
I don't think you would get your money's worth
Yeah,
here in
Chris.
Florida.
Come on, Chris.
Or
Maybe.
you walk in the house like, oh my gosh, you're ready to see.
Yeah, maybe if we were up north and you actually used fireplaces, but this deck was already here. They built it.
No, we did it.
You did it.
He redid it.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was rotten. It was like 4 levels and they had it go in different directions. It was weird.
It's a great yard. There's no HOA, right?
Yeah. All right, what about landscaping up front?
Or how about do the backyard since the backyard too?
I mean, so I always, you know, again, if it's on the budget, I would just make it look
Clean.
clean back here. Don't spend money on landscaping back here. always, you can let them add those touches. You know, when you're buying a flip that someone hasn't lived in, that's renovation, like they're gonna have to do things to personalize it and add the finishing touches. They're not. That's kind of, people know when they're buying a flip. That,
yeah, I was gonna clean it up and mulch it and let them.
Yeah.
Would you do mulch or rocks?
I don't think it matters. I don't think there's. I mean, whatever one makes more sense. I would just get rid of that bush there for sure. I would leave that one. I'll get rid of that sad little thing right there.
The bananas?
I think it's dead.
Oh yeah.
leave that one, but just like trim it up. Will it?
They die.
Because it's been so
They're
cold, yeah.
Frost, they'll die.
Okay.
They come back every year. I got like a bunch of them in my yard.
Those
Okay.
are small ones though. I've never seen some that small. Bananas.
Somebody must have just planted them.
Yeah, I would just get rid of that, trim up that one, and get rid of like all the things that look like weeds, like that little plant under the palm tree.
Get
clean
rid of
that
it.
up.
So like mulch. I was gonna mulch that whole area, mulch around the.
Mulch right where that
Yep,
is.
yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna put a couple of things there probably.
Yeah. I think that's good enough. Do something cute on the outside. The front is important because people pull up and that's what they see. So if you are going to spend money on landscaping, I would always do it on the front. You can go out there. What are you going to do with this? Just leave it?
I mean, I'm not gonna bust it up. It's like nice, but it's not,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And it doesn't make sense to like put like a outdoor stuff out here because obviously you're gonna stay in the backyard.
Yeah. I mean,
Like planters,
yeah, planters.
like a bench.
I mean, you could put a pergola out here.
I'd rather do the master shower.
I would definitely do a nice flower
Yeah, I was
bed.
gonna go like all the way.
Yeah,
Do you think I should get rid of that?
the tree.
Yeah.
Does it ever look better than that? I'm not familiar with.
It's kind of just big and it blocks the
Yeah,
front.
yeah, I think I would get rid of it.
And then, because I have to do a lot of siding repairs, so I'm probably gonna have to paint the siding. Mm-hmm. You think I should just go same color?
No, I would do something different. You could do a blue out here. Right color blue looks good with brick.
Like dark blue? Like navy blue?
No, hold on, I'll get my color thing and show you.
And still just mulch out front or rocks? Because it's not a lot of rocks.
Rocks are nice. I just feel like rocks are a lot more upkeep for people because they get weeds through them a lot easier. So I don't have a preference on that.
I gotcha.
I feel like I would just probably do mulch if it was me. But let me go get my color deck.
Ooh, the green?
Yeah, like a teal color looks good with the red brick, especially because you don't have, like, it's not very saturated red brick. I think,
143?
yeah, that one would look good, or like, this is a little bit more of a sage green. That would also look good. But yeah, I think you can make it, like, I think I would do something fun out here.
So then do you do the front door a different color? Or do you do the same? Do
You do it a different color.
Did you like on the same, stay on that sheet though and do something darker?
What are you saying?
No, the front door. The front.
Yeah, the front door I would do a different color.
Yeah.
Oh, I can send you a couple, like I'll do some additional research because I don't always just trust the colors. You have to only
I
go
gotcha.
look at the colors, but I'll send you like a couple options for out here because I need to make sure that it's going to look good. It will look good with the brick from what I can see, but I just want to do a little more research. And for the front door, you could do like, kind of want to say like a yellow or a light, very pale yellow or very pale pink.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I would never pick that.
But again, that's what's gonna be. It's gonna be cute. People will be like, okay, this is like a cute house from the outside. You know, it's not just like the same as everything else. And you want it to be obviously have curb appeal, but the outside isn't like people aren't as finicky about the outside as they're.
I guess
They don't have to look at it every day. I mean, hopefully they like it, but. Like this one's a little too like salmon-y, but if it was something that's kind of like a really pale pink like that, it could look good with the brick as well.
So like a soft pink.
Yeah, I'll send, paint colors are tricky, so for this exterior, I'll send you a couple exact options after I do a little bit more research. You can't trust the paint chips always.
This roof looks decent.
Are you able to get that off? Whatever that orangey tint is?
Yeah, so I'm guessing that there was sprinklers here.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what that is, so it should come off.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that would obviously clash with the tealish color.
Yeah.
That's the iron from the sprinklers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
just
muriatic
that
acid should
spot
take
right
it
there.
off. Because there's a little up front, so that's why
Yeah, you got like.
it'll sprinkle off.
Do you guys have any other questions?
We put a basketball hoop right here.
There you go. Yeah, I would just like, are you going to stage the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do something like cute out here. Maybe let them stage it.
Yeah, but I have to bring like pots and plants if I'm going to do that.
I mean, the stagers should do that.
Pots and plants? Mm-hmm. Like real plants?
It depends on who's staging
Do you
it.
have a good stager that you recommend?
Not, I don't know many stagers anymore.
I don't know if stagers bringing pot and plants. Like the fake ones, like on the porch probably.
Yeah.
Like that'll be okay?
Are you saying fake plants out here?
No, like I was going to do real plants, like
Yeah.
in real big pots.
Yeah, you can do that. They're expensive though. Well, I'll type up some notes for you guys and
What about exterior light fixtures?
definitely change those.
I mean, but you do like something.
Just brush nickel or like white. Don't do anything black, you know, because black stands out so much, especially if you're going to have like a colorful exterior. Just something that kind of blends in, or like brush nickel or white would be perfect.
And what about like those fake shutters in the front? Like, do you do those?
Do you have them, or were they ever on the house? I would
No.
No, I wouldn't put anything back. No, I think if you paint the siding a cute color, then the house will be, you know, and you put some nice landscaping there, it'll be enough curb appeal that you don't need shutters. And sometimes shutters don't always look good. So,
What do people do with the hurricane clips? Because they're kind of ugly. That's just how it
I
is.
think you gotta
yeah,
leave it here.
you just gotta leave them, I guess.
It's crazy, right? Like they should make a better looking.
I know.
This one's you can remove, take and put them back in.
I don't know. I was like, it's just weird.
When do you guys think you'll be finished with it?
I mean, we're really not going fast on this one because we don't like to list this month, or so probably end of January.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on how much, you know, you're wanting help with. So if you guys want to get together like a list for me, I can give you an estimate. And
I would probably say backsplash. Flooring's tricky. I mean, I guess probably what I'll do is I'd go like try to find 4 or 5 floors that hit our budget, and then I'd send them to you, and you tell us which one you think's the
that's
best.
fine.
I'd say the light fixture in the family room, light fixture in the dining room, bathroom light fixtures, kitchen handles. But the handles are weird here. I can do whatever size you want on the doors, but the drawers I gotta stay with what they had.
What was the
It was a
measurement?
3-inch.
3-inch.
Yeah, they had knobs, so I can add.
What had knobs? The doors had knobs?
Yeah, but I can add another hole to make it a handle.
Okay. I usually mix.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I don't like to do all handles. Or if anything, all knobs are fine, but all handles kind of looks a little tacky.
That's what we do.
a little tacky.
We do all handles. 5-inch.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it doesn't feel like curated or intentional. It's just like we just threw some handles on there.
Yeah, but in our defense, most of our houses are like Orange Park
Yeah.
or Middleburg, like starter homes.
Right. And it's totally different.
probably 2 feet up. I'll probably try to go to the top of the soffit. Top of the soffit over.
Slide this thing in.
Huh? Is that what you do?
Slide it over and take it out as far as you can. Even with the light switch.
I mean, how far?
Even with the switch.
I'm gonna go all the way over. Huh? There's just 2 outlets. You think if I left like this much, it'd be okay?
Yeah, it'd be better than.
Because that would be.
Yeah.
I guess I could move it here.
Yeah, if you could get rid of that whole stretch, that would be better, and then just leave the little sliver on that side.
Good storage space.
But I feel like
Your baskets there, Steve? You're not gonna put baskets there.
I promise you, no one's gonna miss that.
I have a deer head. Taking out walls, Chris.
I feel like with all the stuff you guys said about the kitchen, like, well, would it be tear down and put new cabinets in?
No. Talking $6,000 in cabinets.
To the top and bottom.
Do you like that? Do you like the 2 different color cabinets?
Yes, but in this size kitchen and
No.
with this, in this case, I wouldn't do it. In a smaller kitchen, it doesn't really look that good normally.
See, like I'm like OCD, so like I like everything the same.
This. Let me just think about how long this will take me and give you guys. I'll send you,
Okay.
an estimate, and you can go from there, and I'll type up some notes for you about what we talked about. But yeah, hopefully it was helpful and
Very helpful, yeah.
we gave you some stuff to think about.
So like the doors, everything snowbound, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm curious.
Yeah, it's like, it's appropriate, especially in some cases where there is like a lot of weird detailing and trim, like the chair rail. Like nobody really wants a chair rail anymore.
It'll blend in.
Yeah, it'll just make it blend in. That's what I just like to do when you just want everything to feel uniformed. And again, it's like a really nice way. My old house, my own personal house that I just sold was snowbound, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
I've used it in quite a few projects. So. All right. Well, I will get that to you by tomorrow.
You're fine. Yeah, no rush.
Okay. Well, it's nice to see you guys again.
Yeah. Thank you, Lindsay.
You're welcome.
Chris Moore, I'm the realer of the block, the whole town know me. Turn keys, flip keys, stack paper, holy. From Duval to the moon.